Holy Oten Day! It's Friday afternoon, so it's time for us to do the show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. All the beautiful people, I'm Brian Brushwood, and let's get to last week's winners. Congratulations to Elliot Whitehurst, Robert Eselstein, and Luis Fernando Andrade de Carmo. Oh, you guys in the names. Luis Fernando Andrade de Carmo. Nailed it. You guys are going to get the amazing Pyro Mini. I assume all of you are over the age of 18, and you're going to be shooting off fireballs. Yes, I know Tony Stark does repulsor rays, and they're not technically the same thing. Quit being a nerd! All right, now this week I want to talk about one of the fundamental, most classic plot lines in all of card magic, the idea of the rising cards. I think there's good ways and bad ways to make this plot work for you, especially in an age where most people don't actually believe in telekinesis, so you have to go a step farther. The first rising card effect I ever learned was one where you mixed up all the cards, you got their card, and you kept it down at the bottom, no matter how many times you shuffled it. Then you were able to show your finger, you lowered it down, and it raised up, which is really amazing from one angle until you see the other one. Because I could tell Bryce was impressed behind the camera. His eyebrows was like, oh my God. Now, as simple as it is, there are some really good aspects to this version of the rising card. First of which is that they put their card in and you go on to 4, 5, 6 other tricks, and then only at the end do you make a big deal about rising up their card. But that's totally outweighed by all the negatives. You're the one who has to handle the cards. They can't see it from more than one angle. If they just do this, they can easily tell what's going on. So hypothetically, you could come up with something more advanced by putting some elastic around your deck of cards, right? Then, if you took a card and then you had them placed anywhere in the deck, it'd sort of have this wedge in there that would want the card to go up. Then you could hold the cards as a block and then it would slowly rise on its own. Never mind the fact that this is clearly with a rubber band and you can see what's happening. The other problem with this is that you run into the same thing. Once the card's placed in, you can't do any other tricks while there's a band around it. You can't have it inspected, and you certainly can't put it in their hands. So what would the perfect version of the rising card look like? It would be something that had an invisible gimmick that allowed people to put their card in the deck and then for you to do 6, 7, 8, 9 other tricks without disturbing everything. It would basically press pause on the setup. And then like 6 tricks later, you could put the deck in the hands of your volunteer and the card would rise out right in front of them in their freaking hands. And I think our friends at Theory 11 have absolutely nailed it. Theory 11 Sleeper is their latest home freaking run. Developed by Owen O'Hare and presented by my buddy Blake Voigt, this thing is so easy to understand. The mechanic makes so much sense, and there's so much you could do with it. I would say easily, in my entire 20-year history of dealing with different versions of the rising card, this is the one that is the most automatic, the most satisfying in your hands, and the most powerful in that it happens right in front of their faces, right in their hands. I absolutely love it. Here's Sleeper in action.
Open your fingers, put the deck here, squeeze it, and with the other hand hold the side so it doesn't fall. What I want you to do is focus on your card and slowly loosen your grip on the deck with both hands. Looser, looser.
What? No! No!
Looser.
Oh my God. No. Shut up.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had a blast all day today just rising cards for myself. It's one of those few effects where just doing it by yourself is deeply, deeply satisfying. By the way, is that your card? Shouldn't be, because you never took a card. What are you, a liar? You're gonna prove, oh, you just happen to be thinking of that card? Well, then that's magic, isn't it? Sleeper from Theory 11 is available right now at scamstuff.com. That's gear for the modern rogue. But if you're somebody who's on a budget and you want to get one absolutely free, I have not one, but 2 ways for you to win one. Either way, head on over to gimme.scamstuff.com and sign up for a free giveaway. We're going to give away 3 of these bad boys to some lucky person who puts in their email address next week. But let's say you're somebody who would rather rely on their skills rather than random luck to win a prize. You may have noticed that on the last few giveaway videos, we've been sneaking in coded messages right at the beginning. Some of you guys have even solved them. If you are the first person to enter the correctly decrypted message at gimme.scamstuff.com, we'll immediately write you, tell you you're the winner, and you get one absolutely free. So, 3 of them given away by totally random giveaway, 1 first come, first serve for whoever decrypts the message. And even if you're not first, you still get to be in the random drawing. I mean, what? How many people are going to sign up? Maybe 5? 7? 3 out of 5? 7? It seems like you're going to be swimming in sleepers, right? That's that. We're going to give away 3 of these bad boys.